All right, so this is a video kind of tutorial of how to add hammered dulcimer to a song by Sovereign Grace Music called How Great, Psalm 145. I was asked to play along with the music team at my church. This was one of the songs, and the original recording doesn't have hammered dulcimer in it, so I had to figure out something that would go along with it. This is what I came up with. I thought I would go ahead and share it. Maybe you can pick up on what I did, maybe modify it, make it better. After I play through the song, I'll go ahead and explain why I did what I did with the various sections. Hopefully this is helpful for you. So this is How Great, Psalm 145 by Sovereign Grace Music.
Of wicked men you finally destroy. Your power will proclaim until Christ descends, and you will reign forever without end. How great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised.
All right. So that is the song as I arranged it. You can get the chord sheets for this, I believe, from Sovereign Grace's website. What I did for the intro and certain parts throughout the song, The intro just has a G chord. If you were playing along with piano, keyboard, or guitar, or other instruments. But there's also a melody line that I picked out on Dulcimer, which I found out was this. And so I don't remember all the notes. Actually, I can go ahead and find the. Here we go. So here's the notes I'm playing. That's a G, A, C, B, G, A, B, E, I believe is what I'm playing right there. So you find the melody. I played along with it because it seemed to feel right for the intro to be playing along with that, as well as kind of the going out of the chorus into verse 3. That made sense as well. I didn't want to be doing chords on keyboard or arpeggios throughout the entire song. It seemed like it would kind of get a little bit old. So there's these lines in the song. I'll bless your name, oh God, each day that I awake. And then there's kind of a blank spot. And I thought that's a good spot for there to be a musical something that you do. You might do that with other instruments like a violin or a horn instrument or something like that. But in this case, I did it with Dulcimer, where I just added in a little at the end of this. I started out on that G note right there. I started out with there because it ends on that chord G, and then it starts the next one on a C. So I made sure that my final note that I end on is I start on the G, 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 and then I go up to a C. It is a C with a bass of a G, but I decided to go up to the C. So it's, I'll bless your name, oh God, each day that I awake. And then, you go to the next one. It ends on a G, but then it goes to a D. So I changed the note that I went up to. So from dawn to setting the sun, your greatness I'll proclaim. G, 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 D. Your glory far exceeds all human thought. And it goes from a C, 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 D, because that's what the chords are. So with each breath I'll praise your name, oh God, God. And those 4 or 5 notes right there, I just kind of added in because it sounded right. I don't know. So you basically do the exact same thing for verse 2. And then when you get to the chorus, I'm basically just doing a chord on Dulcimer as I would see it on guitar, except being as I've got 2 hammers, I'm doing it in kind of arpeggios. So my notes for the G chord are, and I'm gonna have to put on this in order to do it. But if you get the chord sheet, you'll have your G, C, G. It's over D, but I nixed the over D in this case. G, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, G, C, G, D, and then back to your kind of interlude / intro thing. So the chorus looks like this. And that's going into verse 3, which is the same as verse 1 and verse 2. So you continue doing that as well. You get to the end of it, and I have your final, and on your hand provide. Going back to the arpeggios of. Yeah, that's what I do, except I'm doing it with 2 hands. And then going from the chorus, the second chorus, into the turnaround, you could go back to a, because I think that there's a melody line that does that. It might do something else. I ended up just sticking with the arpeggios with the chords. So ending the chorus, I went to the E minor, and then up to a C, and then down to a G, and then up to a C, and that looks like this. Ending the chorus looks like this. that takes you out of the turnaround, going into verse 4, which is light enough that I just let the other instruments kind of handle it. And then I came in on the final chorus, where in the original recording it's I think mostly a cappella, but I ended up adding in the arpeggios for the chords, and that seemed to work real well with the rest of the musicians, the rest of the instruments. So that's what I did, and it seemed to work out. So hopefully this tutorial was helpful for you and gives you some ideas of what you could do with this song or other songs as you're trying to fit in hammered dulcimer, which is not commonly seen in modern worship music bands. But maybe this gives you some ideas for what you can do for songs yourself. So thank you for watching.